Welcome to This Old DAW. On this episode, we'll be doing a track breakdown on a song that I wrote in the box on Logic 6.4 using Pro Tools hardware. But first, an introduction. This DAW. A lot of people ask me what is one of my favorite old school workflows, and one of my favorite old school workflows of late has been using Logic 6 and Pro Tools together. Now, you might be wondering, why would I want to use this combination? The big reason is you have external DSP that's hosted as plugins in Logic, so you get a lot of hardware accelerated features from Pro Tools and Logic. So you kind of get like the best of both worlds. You get the interface of Logic, the MIDI specs that it has, which in my opinion were better than Pro Tools at this time. You also get the TDM platform, which is a real powerhouse plugin architecture 25 plus years ago. Before we do a track walkthrough, we'll take a tour of the rig. Quick tour of our rig here. We have a Mac G4 MDD dual 1.42 gigahertz. Got a Pro Tools expansion chassis. This has 7 mix cards, 3 sample cells. 192 is part of my HD rig. That's not in use right now. We have 3 ADAT bridges. This will give us 48 channels in and out from the G4. Ferrofish A32s. It's connected by 2 different ways. It's connected by ADAT, the Pro Tools rig, and also connected to MADI to my MacBook M1. And this is our work clock device that keeps everything in sync. That way everything is on time. And one of the biggest improvements in sounds that I've had is going to a work clock setup. It becomes more important the bigger your interface setup becomes. And now we will go into the track breakdown. So here's our project session that we'll be doing the breakdown on today. It's about a 25 track project in Logic 6. Stuck with one break and just kind of wanted just a rolling, simple break for this song and focus more on the melodics is the emphasis. So we got our 909 hi-hats and rides. This part right over here. A couple virus instances that we have string synth, pad synth right here. A sampled 808 bass, which sound like this. Except solo doesn't work in this mode. Got a couple E-piano, EVP 88s. A falling bass where it's just a sine wave that's just pitch bent from one extreme to the other with about a 2-octave spread. A guitar sample on ESX, a couple licks that I found on Splice, a couple vocal effects I found on Splice, and also ESX 24 saxophone. And for reverb, we're using the Lexiverb on this project. And the drum bus has a Wave C4 multi-band compressor. And then the master channel goes through a channel strip plugin and then goes into my SSL Bus Plus. Without further ado, we'll now do a playthrough of the track.
I try
So thank you for once again tuning in to this old DAW. If you have any questions and comments, leave them in the comments box below. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe if you like this content. And if you have any requests or any ideas for any upcoming episodes, once again, just feel free to leave those suggestions in the comments below. Once again, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.